Saudi Arabia is planning to launch the world's largest potable water project by digging a river 4 meters deep, 11 meters wide and 12,000 kilometers long, aimed at surpassing the Nile River. The underground Saudi Arabia project will use anti-corrosion pipes, with each pipe having a diameter of 2.25 meters. Al-Shagheri stated that this upcoming desalinated water transport network will be among the biggest in the world. The pipes running beneath Saudi cities will extend for 126,000 kilometers, which is long enough to wrap around the world 3 times. The network will produce a massive quantity of water, with 9.4 million cubic meters being generated each day. We are talking about the longest, twice the longest river in the world. They are all underground pipes that bring us fresh, good water, added Al-Shagheri. This amount, according to Al-Shagheri, if distributed to the world's population, every person would get 2 gallons, 2 bottles, of water from the production of water sweetened in Saudi Arabia. The Sahara Forest Project aims to provide fresh water, food, and renewable energy in hot, arid regions as well as revegetating areas of uninhabited desert. The proposed technology combines saltwater-cooled greenhouses with solar power technologies, either directly using photovoltaic, PV, or indirectly using concentrated solar power and technologies for desert revegetation. It is claimed that these technologies together will create a sustainable and profitable source of energy, food, vegetation, and water. The scale of the proposed project is such that very large quantities of seawater would be evaporated. By using locations below sea level, pumping costs would be eliminated. The South to North Water Diversion Project in China is the largest of its kind ever undertaken. The project involves drawing water from southern rivers and supplying it to the dry north. This massive scheme has already taken 50 years from conception to commencement and is expected to take almost as long to construct. Planned for completion in 2050, it will eventually divert 44.8 billion cubic meters of water annually to the population centers of the drier north, diverted from a major branch of Yangtze River, near Yangzhou City. The water will travel along existing river channels to the Weishan Mountains of Shandong, before crossing the Yellow River via a tunnel and flowing to Tianjin. The finished diversion will be slightly over 1,155 kilometers long and involves the construction of 23 pumping stations with the installed capacity of 453.7 megawatts in the first stage alone to complement the 7 existing ones, which will themselves be rehabilitated and upgraded. This part of the project will also include nearly 9 kilometers of tunnels, from the outlet of Dongping Lake to the inlet of the Weilin Canal, including a 634 m long siphon section, together with two 9.3 m diameter horizontal tunnels 70 m under the Huanghe riverbed. Dam construction involves the planning, design, and construction of structures that are built across rivers or other bodies of water for the purpose of retaining water. Concrete dams are constructed using concrete as the primary material. The concrete can be either plain or reinforced, and the design and construction techniques used depend on the specific site conditions and requirements. There are two main types of concrete dams: gravity dams and arch dams. Gravity dams are massive concrete structures that rely on their weight to resist the horizontal force of water against the dam. They are typically used in low to moderate flow conditions and are characterized by their large size and broad base. The weight of the dam creates a stable foundation, which allows it to resist the water pressure without sliding or tipping over. Arch dams are curved concrete structures that rely on the strength of the arch shape to resist the force of water. They are typically used in narrow canyons or gorges where there is limited space for the dam. The curved shape of the dam distributes the water pressure horizontally to the abutments, which are the natural rock formations on either side of the canyon. Both types of concrete dams require careful design and construction to ensure their stability and durability over time.